All right, how is everybody doing tonight? We should be live everywhere. All right, guys. I tried a few things. I contacted Restream. They finally got back to me. They told me a few things to try as far as cutting the delays down. So I tried those, and we'll see if it affects anything tonight. But how is everybody doing? How you doing, Moose? Hopefully, the stream won't be so delayed. We'll have to see how it goes as the night moves on there. Because at this point, I don't know what else to do. So they told me to I had it really high set, set high in quality. They told me to, lower the quality a little bit, so it shouldn't actually affect the quality that you see so much. So we'll have to test it out. See how much of a delay there is. But I hope everybody's doing all right. We got a good start in the jerseys there, so we'll drop a filler there once the roster start filling in there a little bit. So far, a little bit of a slow start on the channels. Facebook filling in a little bit, but the other two very slow to start tonight. Yeah, I saw the Saints re-up Taysom Hill there. But there you go, bud. Yep, I didn't see a drop on the thread. Let me double check that. Sorry. I might have been setting up and getting on. Sorry, I was readjusting my settings before I came on and such, bud. Sorry. All right, Jared took one as well. Thank you. Once we get some people start hitting the room, we will drop a filler there. All right, guys. We had a little bit of a slow start there. Did you get Cherub, Rig? Let me grab your Cherub on there. Sorry. Thank you. Wow, man. There's still about a 15-second delay or so, man. I don't know. I don't know if I got to switch streaming services or what, because I don't know what else to try here. It doesn't seem to be as bad as it was before, but who knows where it'll be in an hour. Hopefully, Jeff, you got in a little bit of roll last night. Hopefully, it'll keep going for you. All right, man. Hopefully, the rosters start to fill out here. We're getting a little bit of a slow start here tonight. We are moving good on the jerseys there, or got a good start on them.
Right.
It's still one of my favorite moments at Wrigley.
It looks like he's going to burn a flag, and Rick Monday runs and takes it away from him. And so Monday, I think a guy was going to set fire to the American flag. Can you imagine that? Well, they better lose him in a hurry. And Monday, when he realized what
Probably one of the few games during those time periods when we weren't there. It was probably a friggin' school day or something. We used to go to the games friggin' constantly. How you doing, Jim? We're just waiting for the rosters to fill out a little bit. Sort of a slow start tonight. We'll give her a little bit and drop a filler for those jerseys. Try to get something popping there. How you doing, Doug? Yeah, like I said, I still like the Monday one. That was back when like I said, when I actually did like baseball. Rick Monday, Bobby Mercer, Jose Cardinal, Larry Bittner. Oh no, we were at the one game and they were getting fucking slaughtered, man. And Larry Bittner was playing first at the time, and they were just like, "You want to pitch?" He was like, "Yep." So, they put friggin' Larry Bittner out there pitching. It was just like, it was ridiculous. No, I hate to say it, it sounds odd, but when Ricketts bought the fucking Cubs, man, it's just like, yes, the Cubs started winning and crap like that, but he fucking wrecked the neighborhood we all grew up in, and it's, again, put, my friends' families' businesses out of, businesses that were in my friends' families for 40, 50 years. He basically bought out the buildings and chased them out of the neighborhoods, and it was, blocking off streets to where, no customers or anything could get down. And I mean, it was, I fucking hate that guy, man. And I just couldn't I just can't watch baseball anymore because it's just like, you'd say, well, why not just hate the Cubs? But I'm telling you, it just turned me off to the whole fucking game. So, again, some of the people, when I grew up with, they're still huge fans, everything, but I'm just, yeah, man, I can't even go in that neighborhood anymore without just getting furious. I've ranted about it a bunch of times. It's like when they won the World Series, like I said, having grown up there, going to fucking, all summer we would go to games, man. And yeah, like I said, to go from that to being, I hated the fact they won. It was, yeah, I hated the fact that they won. It's sort of weird because I hate the Bears, and so, I hate Bears ownership and shit in a lot of ways too. After Hallis died, and then I just started hating them for a while, but at least I still love NFL. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, see, when we grew up, man, in the early, in the '70s, Wrigley for the area around Wrigley was a shithole. You know, um, it was just like, bum row. You know, when in the '70s, '80s, all these wrestlers, they would all say from Halsted Street, Chicago. That's because it was such a shitty area. you know, and it was like the Cubs had nothing to do with making that area better, man. It was like all our friends' businesses and shit came in there, turned the area into $1 million homes, and then this guy comes in and chases everybody out, puts all these businesses out of business, all the music scene, everything, and it just wasn't fucking right. The value of the area was brought in by all those people. When the Cubs were the only draw, it was a slum. It was a friggin' slum. My dad was a cop in the area, and it was a crap hole. When you listen to like the Warriors, the one-man gang. He was from, supposedly from Halsted Street, Chicago. The Road Warriors, when they'd announced them, they were from Halsted Street, Chicago. It's how you doing, Ants? Yeah, and so that'll tell you how crappy this area used to be. And like I said, it was everybody else who turned it into $1 million homes, and then he comes and puts everybody out of business. And it just rubbed me wrong, man. I hope you're doing good, Ant. All right, roster's building a little slow tonight. How you doing, Murph? Crap, I forgot to send that, Murph. I'm going to do that now, bud. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it was like I said, and yeah, it was a crap hole around there in the 70s, man. Yeah, we got comics, jerseys, helmets. Our last 2 bucks in helmets, so I discounted it down to $2, so it's $2 less than normal. I'm gonna drop a filler in the jerseys in just a minute here. I was trying to let the rosters fill out a little bit, make sure we had enough people in the room. We just got on about 15 minutes ago, so all right. Thank you, Aunt. Appreciate that. And took 2 jerseys, 1 comic, 1 helmet for us. We'll filler out those comics as well here soon, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, like Ricketts, he does like what he'll do is he applies for all these permits through the city. They tell him no, that he can't do this, and then he'll put something, he'll put like a plan in, get approval for the new plan, and then just go to the original one, and then he just says, "Fuck it, I'll pay the fines." You know, you ain't making me tear it down. I'll pay the fines. You know, and that's the kind. You know, he just keeps doing that stuff, and it's. I mean, it's just been ridiculous, the crap he's pulled, and yeah, I just can't stand it anymore. All right, we're gonna post our filler. I know we don't got a lot of guys in the room yet. All right, this is for the jerseys. All right, well, fill up comics in a few minutes as well. So if people want to scoop up some comic slots, that'll help. Bam, that'll still leave 3 fulls for the late comers, guys. Hang on, yep, I'll check in a second. Sorry, yep, I was actually getting my filler ready to line now. Yes, sir, bud. Yep. All right, filler is lined, everybody. How you doing, Mike? I sent that over as well, Mike. All right, filler for the jerseys is lined. We'll drop a filler on the comics right after this while we're breaking this one, folks. All right, Stoops took us to 10. Oh, absolutely, bud. Yep. I'll I'll actually do that in a bit, but hang on. Nope, actually, because last time I tried to send 2 right away, it. All right, there you go, Mike. I just sent you $1 goods. So, all right, we're closed in the filler. Well, again, if you just let your postman know that you got packages, your postman's supposed to take your packages as well. But if you got a lot of them, you may want to give him a heads up so he can maybe come back at the end of the route or something. With me, they actually send a big truck, so. All right, I got Stoops for 2. I got Mike for 3. We got Jeff for 4. And Ants in the last 3, folks. We got 3 fulls after this to fill. So we got Stoops for 2. Mike for 3. Jeff for 4. Ants for 3. Goddamn hiccups, man. All right, thank you, Ants. Ants also took another full in the comics there. Yeah, again, you know, if you got like a package or 2, they'll always take it, no problem. So you can just hand it to your mailman and just say, "Hey, can you take this?" And they're supposed to take them. So. But like I said, if you've got 10 or 20, you may want to give the guy a heads up. So that way, like at the end of his route or something, he could come with the truck and you can run him out to him or something. Like I said, with me, they send a, like I said, a big fucking truck. It's actually a little surprised when he comes at how much I have every week. All right, we have 3 full spots left, guys. We're gonna run this. Whoa, we got a 5. Can you see that, fellas? We do take a 4 or higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times, guys. Bam. Which figures, Jeff, I beat you up a little bit. I'll give you a filler in this next one. All right, so any takers on fulls, guys? This is last call for full spots because I'm going to line a tiny little filler here. It's going to be 6 top 3, and I'm only going to have 5 left. I'm going to give Jeff 1 for the bad beat there last time. Also, call out comic fulls, folks, because I'm lining a filler while we're going to be breaking our jersey. I am going to line the filler. Yeah, again, when he like drops off, if you can try to watch for him, Mike, and sort of give him a heads up that you've got a lot of packages, rather than, like I said, just Absolutely, Jim. Yes, sir. You can, Jim. Sorry, I just seen that. You absolutely can use your promo credit. So that'll leave you 3, bud. Or actually 4 there. Okay. Jim. All right, so that'll leave you 4, Jim. All right, well, that filler closed like lightning, guys. Let me see who got in. Sorry. All right, again, I got Jeff for 1, Murph for 2, I got Stoops for 1, and Jim for 1, and Tom for 1. So, bring that back up. All right, again, I got Jeff with the freebie. I got Mike for 2. We got Stoops for 1, Jim for 1, Tom for 1. One more time, I got Jeff with the freebie for the bad beat. Got Mike for 2, Stoops for 1, Jimmy for 1, and Tom. All right, and drop your fulls for comics. I'm gonna be lining our comic filler right after this. All right, here we go. Don't take 2. All right, double 4s for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Well, Mike, bam, I'm sorry there. You haven't been doing too bad overall the last few days, though. Like I said, you and Pat have been on a little bit of a roll. All right, I'm going to do your teams, and then I'm going to line the filler for the comics there. Six. All right, actually, I'm going to line the filler for the comic now, and then while I'm doing my random, just to give us a little extra time to fill it. It would help if I make it the right size, though. All right, that is for the comic filler. Bam. All right, here we go. This is for your teams, though. This is for your teams. Comic filler is lined, fellas. All right, well, we got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. Buckeye just stoops. Two. That up for alphabetize. I'm gonna get this in my cash promo list. All right, we got 4 left in comic, guys. 4 left in the comic filler. That will get us breaking a comic. That gets us to 1. Seattle's for trade. Seattle's for trade. Colts are for trade. Colts are for trade. Are we at 3 or we got 4 left? Moose, are you dropping for another filler there with the 1? All right, so we got 3 left. 3 left, yep. Colts for Jacksonville. Colts for Jacksonville was confirmed. Chargers for Giants. Chargers for Giants was offered. Oops, yep, we got 3 left, though. Yep, 3 left in our filler. All right, Colts for Jacksonville was accepted. Chargers for Giants. Chargers for Giants was offered. Who is the Giants? All right, and we're down to 2. Drew took 1 filler, so 2 left. And you interested in Chargers for Giants? Here's my razor knife. All right, this is the last box in this case, guys. We started a fresh case after that, so that's why we didn't do our box random there. All right, we're down to 1 in the filler for the comic. That will get us breaking the comic, folks. I'm not seeing any other trades, though. All right, someone close that comic filler out while we're breaking. All right, Ants is going to keep Giants. Thank you, Ants. He's going to keep Giants, Jeff. So here we go. Welcome, everybody. Bobby2popsbreaks on a Sunday. It is April 26th. We are breaking Bond Box autographed jerseys. It's a one-box break, but there's 2 hits in the box. Got random teams for this one on the far right. Teams, customers have both been randomized. We then alphabetize the customers, bunches their entries together so they can see their teams a little bit easier. Makes it easier for trading. Here we go. This is the last box in this case, folks. It is box 10. So let's see what we gonna get. Bam! Going to be the Brian Dawkins. But this is a nice one, guys. You know, I haven't really seen too many Dawkins stats jerseys. I will open that up. Oh, boom! Well, you should have taken the trade, but I hate to say it. Bam! That is going to be Nike Phillip Rivers, guys. It is signed on jersey. I'll open that up as well here, obviously. Well, Ants, well, Jeff didn't hit nothing up until last night, guys, and now he's on a little bit of a mini roll here. I hate when they tape these things like this, man. What the hell? See, that's exactly what happens. Now that friggin' tape sticks to the friggin' COA. I'm actually going to lay that down there real quick. Alright, folks, this is one of the silk screen. This is a licensed jersey. This has the silk screen numbers. The baby blue, it is signed on a jersey there in the silver. It shows up a whole lot better without that light, man. That light is brutal. Boom. Phillip Rivers and Nike has the Beckett certification on that one. There's a pretty damn nice box, guys. You got the Rivers, Nike, and the Brian Dawkins friggin' stat jersey, man. Like I said, I see a lot of jerseys, guys. We've gone through a lot. Now, yep, I've come across very few Dawkins stats jerseys, if any others. I grabbed that one right when I saw it. Let me get this in its bag again. Get that in there. Let's check out the Dawkins. There's a few Eagles fans in the room who are probably going to be interested in this. I don't know who hit the Eagles jersey here. Who hit this one? Oh, Jesus! The other guy who's been hitting everything. Wow, that's going to be a Mike hit. Mike, again, there'll probably be some guys in the Facebook group there that'll be interested in this. We've got a few Eagles fans, and like I said, you don't see many of the stat jerseys out there, guys. This is a really nice one. It's not one of the ones with all the errant threads, everything in there. It's really friggin' nice. A jersey, guys. A Brian Dawkins. A JSA. That's a nice box, guys. Well, that's going to be a Mike Murphy. Now let's see if we can get some other guys hitting. Jeff and Mike have started off the night big, continuing from last night. See if we can move on to some other darn people here. That's gonna wrap up the opening portion. We're gonna do our man cave qualifier here real quick though, fellas. Let me just get this marked for our winners. Alright, Rivers. Burns. Right. Dawkins goes to Murph. All right. All right, so I'm pulling one of Murph's out and one of Jeff's. All right, so here we go. This is qualifier number 10, guys. Whoops. Got a 1 there. I got a 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and a 6 times, guys. Bam. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, Mike, I'm happy for you, bud, but good Lord, you have been like on a sick run here, man. That is going to be qualifier number 10. It's actually Mike's first qualifier, but he's been hitting, yeah, pretty much something in every damn other break there. We got Jared, Dan, Mr. OBD, Joey Olin, Native Clown, Jeff, Tom, Bradley, Jared, and Murphy. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook. Let me load up my comic filler and update my payments for that, guys, because we were filling that while I was doing my random there on the jerseys. Let's bring it up again. All right, I got Moose for 2, Murph for 3. I got Jeff for 1, Moose for his 3rd, Drew, Hank, and Moose's 4th. All right, call out keeps in jerseys. Call out your call out your keeps in jerseys, guys. Keeps are 11. Keeps are 11 on the jerseys. You will get new teams, guys. Everybody gets new teams. It's also a fresh case, guys. So, I mean, that last case was pretty damn nice, man. All right, here we go. This is for the comic filler. Then we'll do our box and then your mutts. Whoa. Can you see that? We got a 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, 9 times. Well, bam. I'm sorry, people below there. Whoops. I ain't going to feel too sorry for Mike or Jeff there, though. They've been on a little mini run the last the last night and tonight here, so let me find my damn right back. Bam. All right. Oh, let me grab my numbers first. All right, we got 11, 13, 14, 16. All right, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Right, we only opened a 2. All right, so 16, and then 17 through 20. Yep. 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, here we go. Ooh, 11 that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times first. Oh, back 17, 16. Damn, felt, man. Damn it. All right, this is for your actual months. Got a 3, just making sure you can see that there. Can't see that one. Got a 4. Sorry for the low number, but we do take a 4 or higher. 4 times. We got Jeff to a Murph stack on top. Two, 3, 4 times. February to July. Alphabetize it there. I'm going to get that in my promo. Bam, that takes us to 2. All right, thank you, Lone Star. Any more keeps on jerseys, guys? Anybody keeping on jerseys? It's 11. It's 11 to keep your spots. Buckeye knows keeping. Thank you. All right, Ants, Bradley, Chera, Dog, Jim, Sebastian, Tom, and YPO. All right, Stoops is keeping there. Yep, we already had you marked, Bod. That's got to leave Sebastian in for one there. All right. We'll get guys back on the board if they do decide they want there, folks. I'm just trying to consolidate the list down real quick. In case we get new guys. Damn, Phil. All right, no one's trading months, so welcome everybody. Bobby2popsbreaks. It is a Sunday, April the 26th. We're breaking Bond Box Slam to Comics. This here's a one box break. We randomed up the 8 remaining boxes in the case. Got 17 random months on the right. We have already randomized amongst the customers, alphabetized everybody. Gave them a chance to trade, but nobody trades months. So we're just going to pop away. Pop of your seals. See what we get, guys. Still early in the case. A little bit of everything still out there. Bam! Well, that's gonna be a decent hit. That is gonna be amazing. Spider-Man 361. That is the first appearance of Carnage. It is in April. Wow, well, Golf God's first hit in a long time, guys. I was feeling bad there, man. That is going to be a Golf God hit with the one slider on that one, folks. April, that is a 9/6, 361 first appearance of Carnage. He is going to be in Venom 2. Sort of like a bad version of Venom. Very nice book, guys. Again, I must say $160, $175 book. Not a monster, but a right about break value. Not too bad there, folks. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook, 8 Central. We go 7 days, 6 or 7 days a week. Whoops, sorry about that. I know how that sounds on that damn thing, guys. But I had to get that thing resealed. Stop on by and join the fun, guys. Golf God's going to take that. That is Golf's first hit in, I think, probably 2 series, unfortunately, the poor guy. Have a good one, folks. Golf is overdue. There, I was feeling freaking horrible. Like I said, yeah, not only was Golf due, but Golf was overdue there. And I'm glad it was a nice book, too. So, not a huge monster, but a solid one. I'm actually a little curious. I said, I'm going to say a 160, just a guess in there. It's hard to memorize all this shit. Especially with all the grades, man. It's like one grade difference can be 50 friggin' bucks extra, you know? Yeah, about $160, $175 book, guys. You know, I'm showing a 9/6, about guide 160, 165, and yeah, the one. All right, thank you, Ant. Anybody keeping on the comics? Anybody going to keep on comics? Yeah, unfortunately, he's not in the room right now. Or not that I can see. He's been having problems on Breakers. I'm actually wondering if he's on YouTube. That's where he was watching last night. but he usually stops in, actually probably right about now, about 9 or so, between 9 and 10, stops in for a little bit. Yes, sir, bud. Hang on a second. Bam. There you go. There's at least 2 jerseys in every box. You know, a couple will have 3 in there. But those are some of the hits. So, like, there's 2 Khalil Macks in the series. There's 2 Kyler Murrays, you know, and such. But those are some of the hits in the series. It's only 25 boxes. It was a 25 box total, but again, 2 jerseys in each. So there's over 50 jerseys for the 25 boxes. Yep, but at least one of those names in every box. So if there's 25 boxes, there's like 30 some names. So some of those will even be double hits, you know. So you'll get like, you know, like you saw there, Brian Dawkins and Phillip Rivers. So, you know, but yeah, they're pretty good value throughout the case. All cases are fairly equal. You know, you probably within, you know, $20, $25 of each other. So it's, you know, one might be 25 more, one might be 25 less, one right in the middle. You know, like I said, it's hard to get them all quite perfect. But I do, you know, with the comics, I got to say, both cases were within 5 hours of each other. I was pretty proud of my damn self there. I mean, that was pretty damn even. So, yeah, both comic cases had, I mean, damn near equal value. So, all right, any keeps in comics? Any keeps in comics at all, folks? You guys got a lot of value, folks. I mean, in these comics, you see what we're pulling. That was nowhere near, yep, our big hits, folks. I mean, it was a nice hit, but... And helmets, the new helmet series, guys, will launch tomorrow. If we don't get these broke, I'll blend these 2 into the next series there. All right, Murph's keeping 3. All right, I'm going to pull people off there. And we'll filler that out in a couple minutes. I'm gonna filler my jerseys real quick, and then we'll move back into fillering comics. The thing I like about comics is one filler basically gets us breaking. All right, let me get my jersey filler lined here real fast, fellas. We'll try to filler out those jerseys real quick, and then we'll move back into comics. 6. Whoops. I almost forgot to change the wording. Jersey 50, 50, 12. And this is a fresh case, guys. We've got 3 cases left here. So we're not even halfway through the series yet. And you still got a lot of nice hits out there. And this is a fresh case, guys. We'll random up the 3 remaining cases. All right, Joey took 2 falls in our jerseys also. To hell. All right, how that's a day. All right, this is for the jerseys, everybody. All right, thank you. So we're down to 7, guys. We got 7 left in the filler. Jersey fillers line. If we fill her one more time, guys, I'm going to go grab another soda real quick. Just 2 seconds out. Fillers line, guys. Come on. Thank you, guys. All right, we got 5 left. We're down to 5 in that filler. Come on. There it goes. Come on, 5 left. All right, 1 left. Jeff took 4 there, so we're all the way down to 1, folks. One filler, and we'll reline that baby and get her popping, then we'll switch it back over to comics. All right, we're closed. Send on over, everybody, for keeps and your fulls, folks. How you doing, Jace? Whoops, wrong one. Next one, go on it. All right, I got Moose for 2. I got Ants for 3. I got Stoops for 1. Drew for 1. Jeff for 4. Jace in the last spot, folks. One more time. We got Moose for 2. Got Ants for 3. Stoops for 1. Drew for 1. Jeff for 4. Jace for 1. We're going to reline this filler right after, folks, so... Alright, guys, dice, dice. Let me get that kind of beads. I can just have that ready for our next one. Here we go. Just can see it. We got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 times. Bam. Well, looks like Ants and Drew will get the freebies for the next one here, guys. Let me get that in there. All right, we'll have 10 left. Ants and Drew are going to get the freebie there. That'll leave us with 3 falls. Copy. 10. Sebastian said he was waiting on his COVID test. I hope it comes out all right for him. We got 10 left in the jersey filler, guys. I gave Ants 1 and Drew 1. 10 fillers, 3 falls. It gets us breaking, everybody. We'll switch it over to the comics, so if anybody wants comic spots, grab those up. Like I said, I know they're a little pricey at 18, folks, but it's only 12 spots, and if you want to pull $200-$300 hits out of some of these boxes, you know, yep, it just, you know, gotta at least get something, you know. All right, so we're down to 9. Moose took 1. Actually 8. Jace took 1 as well. So 8 left. Moose and Jace both took 1 there. Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I ain't going out, man. So I ain't getting tested. There ain't no reason until I got some damn symptoms, man. But I do gotta say, it's like I said, I was terrified to take ibuprofen last night just in case, but I had no choice, man. My migraine was like, I could barely even open my eyes after a while. It was just, it got way too bad. I had no choice. I'm allergic to acetaminophen. What's weird is it just doesn't work. Like, that's the allergy, they said. It just doesn't work for me. Yeah, so when I asked my doctor why, he was like, it's an allergy. He goes, it just doesn't work for you. So, yeah, ibuprofen's about the only friggin' thing I can take for my pain. All right, we got 4 and 2 now. We're down to 4 fillers, 2 fulls. Jeff took 2 fillers and a full, so 4 fillers, 2 fulls now. New helmets. Like I said, guys, if we don't break these tonight, we'll filler them into the next series tomorrow. All right, Stoops took us to 3 and 2. Now we got 3 fillers, 2 fulls left. Actually, 1 and 2. Lone Star took 2, 1 filler, 2 full spots, and we're breaking. We'll then work on breaking our comic. One filler, 2 full spots, breaking jerseys. We'll do your filler. I'll do my case random, and then we'll do your box random. Then we'll do your teams. There's a lot of random in there, but come on, 1 filler, 2 fulls gets us breaking the jersey. How you doing, Brian? All right, 1 and 1, guys. We got 1 filler, 1 full spot. Look, Murph took it. Murph took the last filler, guys. So we're fillers closed. We got 1 little full left there. Let me bring that up. All right, we got Ants and Drew. That was the free. Those 2 were the freebies from the last filler, guys. I got Moose for 1, Jace for 1. We got Merce first 2, Jeff for 2. We got Stoops for 1, Lone Star for 2. That there is Merce third. One more time, I got Ants and Drew in the freebies. Got Moose, Jace, Murph for 2, Jeff for 2, Stoops for 1, Lone Star 2, Murphy's third. We got 1 full spot left, guys. Someone scoop that up for us, and I'm gonna line the comic filler in just a second here as well. So someone scoop up that fall, guys. All right, I'm gonna run our filler real fast, and I'm gonna line the comic filler while we're waiting there. All right, we got a 6. Just making sure you can see that, guys. Damn right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. Damn, sorry, Moose. Sorry, everybody below there. Jace, everyone. Those are going to be our jersey fillers. Bam. Alright, I'm going to do Moose's had a nasty run there. Alright, so jerseys are full, guys. Send on over. Jerseys are full. I just gave Murph one. He's had a rough ride lately. I haven't hit shit for him in a while. So jerseys are full. I'm going to line the comic filler real quick, and then, whoops. Crab G, I'm sorry. I gave it away right before you dropped there, G. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, I'm sorry, G. I had given it away right before you dropped. My fault, bud. I'm sorry there. Uh, I don't want to have to take it back, so I'm sorry, bud. It was my fault, dude. That was totally my fault. Yep, I gave it away. I checked chats and no one had dropped, so I just said, all right, I'm giving it to Moose. I'm sorry, bud. And then as soon as I did that, that's when you dropped. All right, we've got 12 in the comic filler, guys. This is for the comics. New helmets tomorrow, guys. If we don't break these two tonight, we'll I'll mix them into the series tomorrow. All right. All right. I'm going to do our case random real quick on the jerseys. They got 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, guys. We got case 3, but that's easy to get to there. Let me grab that. So we got 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We got a 4, 1, 2, 3. We got box of 14. All right, we got 9 left in the comic filler, guys. 9 left in our comic filler. We got 1 full also. Someone want to scoop that full up? Ten times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Times. All right, guys, all teams pretty much back in play. This is a fresh case. We have a 9 left in our comic filler. Let me get this in my promo deck. Bam. That's going to take us to 3. 9 left in the comic filler, folks. Any trades? Any trades, guys? Doesn't look like the bit rate did a whole lot as far as the delay goes. I mean, it might have helped a little bit, but Washington and Denver are for trade. Denver for Arizona. Washington and Denver are for trade. Denver was offered for Arizona. Chicago and Chargers for Celeb. Both slots, guys. Chicago and the Chargers for the Celeb slot, Jace. Chicago and Chargers for the Celeb. Washington and Denver are for trade. Jeff, Chicago and Chargers for Celeb. Yeah, the delay is still there, though, so I don't know. Delay might not be as bad, but it's still not great. Last call for trades. Murph Moose is asking if you want to trade the soccer slot. He's got Class of in Seattle. All right, Jace said no. Jace is going to keep. All right. Not seeing anything. Here we go. 9 in our comic filler, guys. Come on, let's get comics moving there. 9 left in the comic filler. Welcome, everyone. bobby2popsbreaks. It is Sunday, April the 26th. We are breaking a bomb box autographed jersey. She's a 1-box break, but there's 2 jerseys in the box. Random teams on the right. Teams and customers have already been randomized and alphabetized. Gave them a chance to trade in a few offers, but nothing actually went down this time. I'm just going to double check one last time. Here we go. Not seeing anything. We randomed up before we did anything on the teams or customers. Randomed up the 3 remaining cases. Got case 3, that's boxes 11 to 15. Randomed those boxes up, got 14. So here we go. First box of this case. Bam, well, see guys, it's an example. What we pull out of one case really doesn't matter a lot for the next. I don't even like touching this jersey, guys. I hate to say it, someone threw it into me, so I'm bam, that is gonna be Michael Vick, Philadelphia, guys. I'm sorry about that. Well, and some. Hope you like Vick. I hate his guts, but alright, we got a lot of Philadelphia guys, and wow, he tried to trade 2 hits away tonight, guys, and no one took him up on it. That is going to be the other Khalil Mack. This one's going to be one of the orange ones, guys. Beckett certification. Gonna be the Chicago slot. Jeff tried to trade away both of those hits tonight, guys. Wow, Jeff's on a roll. He did try to trade both of them away, though. I'm sorry, Jace. Everybody else there, Moose. Everybody there. Lone Star. All right, so Vic goes to Ants. And Mac goes to Jeff. Jeff Burns. All right. All right, let me do my man cave real quick. All right, we got 9 left in our filler there also, folks. 9 left in the comic filler. I'm going to pull one of Jeff's out. And one of Ant's. All right, here we go. Don't take 3. Got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Lone Star gonna get that qualifier, guys. I got it. Lone Star, damn hit something other than a qualifier there. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook, folks. We go 6 or 7 days a week. We start 8 p.m. Central. We go until the room clears out. Stop on by and join the fun. bobby2popsbreaks. All right, we're down to 8 in our comic filler, guys. Come on, let's get that comic breaking. Any keeps in jerseys? Any keeps in our jerseys? Jeff says new strategy, try to trade everything. Every time he's tried to trade, he would have traded away a few hits there, that's for sure. A few nice hits, too. All right, come on, guys. We got 8 left. 12 spots, $9 each. That pretty much gets us breaking the comic, folks. I think somebody will scoop the fulls up. We're down to 6. Murph took 2. Any keeps in jerseys, guys? Any keeps in jerseys? It's 11 to keep. All right, Jeff's keeping 2. Lone Star's keeping 2. We got 6 fillers in the comics, folks. 6 fillers in the comics there. All right, anybody keeping up yonder, down yonder? Six in the comics. 6 in the comics. Smurfs keeping 3. Wow, man, they're really slow last couple days. Don't know where the hell everybody's been, man. Last week we were rocking unbelievably. Slowed down a whole bunch this week. Come on, guys. We've got 6 fillers and chime in for keeps, please. All right, I'm not seeing. Oh, Buckeye, yeah. All right, we'll try some fillers there if we can get these comics going, guys. 6 left in our filler, folks. 6 left in the comic filler. 1 full spot if anybody wants to grab that. Six left in the comics. Wow, I don't know where everybody's been last few nights, man. Six fillers and 1 full, and we'll reline for the jerseys. We'll start trying to filler out those jerseys again. Six left, folks. Robbie, how'd we hit our wall at 9:30? Come on, guys. Really hoping we get a few more guys hitting the room. Sundays usually aren't bad days. I mean, heck, last Sunday, like I said, I know it was an unusual weekend, but good Lord, we did like 20 that Sunday. See if we can hit 4 tonight. Come on, 6 fillers and 1 full. Gets us breaking the comics. Don't have a lot of people on breakers, but we still got a few people on the other channels. Come on, fellas, let's close this baby out. We got 6 fillers, 1 full spot, breaks a comic, and then we'll start working on the jerseys again, I guess. Like I said, the new helmets will be tomorrow, guys. Lots of nice stuff in there. I showed some of it last night. Again, another one of the monsters of the midways. This one's a flex. You've got the Bradshaw F7 Hydro. Another Singletary F7, a Chubb F7, Witten Chrome, again, Watt Chrome. Daniel Jones, sorry, F7, Joe Montana Hydro F7. A lot of nice stuff. Juju Schuster Color Rush. Triple signed Oakland, Speed Authentic. The Josh Jacobs Hydro Authentic, guys. Matt Ryan Amp Authentic, Frank Gore Amp Authentic, the John Brown, Allen Amp Authentic dual signed. Yeah, a lot of nice stuff, folks. Come on, 6 fillers, 1 full spot. Wow, did we hit our wall at 9:30? Try refreshing on breakers. Yeah, actually, Ants, like I said, it's normally the last few nights I've been having massive delays. Tonight it actually doesn't seem so bad. I mean, it ain't great, but it seems to only be about 10-15 seconds. So you may want to try to refresh there on breakers. Come on, 6 fillers left, guys. Jeff took the full, so come on, folks. 6 fillers gets us breaking the comics, and then we'll try fillering out the jerseys. We have fillered stuff with that many slots open before. Takes a few, but we'll give her a try. Yeah, the last few nights it's been delayed really bad. I dropped my bit rate hoping that that would help, and it seems to have a little bit. Still not friggin' great, but yeah, maybe it just like I said, it got buffered out or something. But yeah, like I said, the last few nights it's been horrible, ants. But our ants took 2 more to get us to 4, guys. Come on, 4 fillers, and we break a comic. We can try to work on the jerseys after that. But we got 4 left and breaking a comic. Yeah, like I said, it's about 15 seconds it seems on breakers for me. So I'm at least it's not 2 friggin' minutes like it was. It was really bad last couple nights, man. Yeah. Come on, 4 left, guys. 4 left, and we're breaking a comic. Come on. Yeah, well, right now it seems like it's like my internet during the day is is great, but right about 7 o'clock they cannot tell me that they're not cutting the signals down. I mean, my speed tests get cut down to nothing. It's ridiculous. So come on, 3 left. Moose had taken one, guys. We're down to 3. All right, 2 now. Drew took one, so we're down to 2. We got 2 left, guys. Two, and we're breaking a comic. This one back there. right, we're closed, folks. We are closed. So send over for comics, guys. We filled that. Thank you, folks. Really do appreciate it. How you doing, Mort? Thank you. Mort had a little bit of luck last night. Hit that the Kamara flex. All right, I got Ants for 3. I got Moose for 1, Murph for 2, Ants for 2 more, giving him 5. We got Drew, Moose's second, and Mort for 2. Thank you, Mort. A little slow tonight. It seems slow everywhere, though, so. Yes, sir, Mort. Thank you. I'm going to go over that one more time, everybody. I got Ants in the top 3. I got Moose for his first one. We got Murph for 2. We got Ants 4th and 5th. Drew, Moose's second. And then Mort in the last 2, guys. New helmets will be tomorrow, guys. Like I said, if we don't break these 2, I'll blend them into the next series. But that'll launch tomorrow, folks. I'll post the preview, everything. I'll get that all done for you. So when I drop the early lines, I'll have the preview. This is for the the filler, guys. Sorry. Ooh. All right, we don't take a 3, only a 4 or higher. I got an 11. Can you see that? Whoops, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 times, guys. Whoops. Bam, ouch, Murph. Those Murph and Drew there, sorry. Bam. Alright, let me do my box number, get that damn camera focus in there. There it goes. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let me do my box number real quick. You can't see we did that 11 times, everybody. Drew, I'm Alright, we got 11. 11. Whoops, nope, no 12. Alright, 13. 14. 16. 18, 19, and 20 are our boxes, right? 16, 18, 19, and 20. Yes, sir. All right, this is for our box number. We'll do your months after that. Whoa, there we go. All right, we got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. Well, we got 16, 14, 16 there for you. Grab. This is for your actual months, folks. We got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. We got Mort to Murph. Bam, we got April to September. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. We got February to April still on top. Bam. The alphabetize, get you in the promo. If we break one more box here tonight, guys, we'll run a promo. Alright, that takes us to Fawa. Alright, let me shut that off. Let me blow that up a little bit for you. Great. Fuck. Yeah, I need to grab those. Alright, sorry guys. Dropped that under my desk. Did that the other day and I still can't find it too. Alright, nobody's gonna trade months. Alright, we'll see it. Hopefully not. All right, no one's going to trade months, guys, so here we go. Welcome, everybody. Bobby2popsbreaks. It is Sunday, April the 26th. We are breaking a Bomb Box Slabbed Comics. We randomed up the remaining boxes, got 16, did random months for it on the right. We have already randomized the months. The customers alphabetized everybody, gave them a chance to trade, but nobody ever trades months. So we're going to pop all our seals here. This damn felt grabs every damn thing, man. Here we go. Well, this is going to be one of our low-end okay hits, guys. Still a nice book, and I guarantee you if you hold on to this book just a couple months, it will go up and be a nice hit, guys. A lot better hit. Not a bad hit now. Bam, that is going to be an Eternals #1 July. It's an 8.0, guys, so it's going to be about a $100 book. Like I said, it's probably about the lowest end, and you'll get in the case, guys, which will tell you how nice the cases are. It's about a $100 book. It is a July Eternals #1. It is an 8.0. But the Eternals movie is already finished, folks. They're just waiting to release it. It's got a ton of big stars. Angelina Jolie, Kit Harington, the guy who played Jon Snow or whatever, is in it. Who has a July? Sorry about this noise. Well, Moose, I wish it was a bigger hit for you, Moose, but I absolutely promise you, if you hold that for just even a couple months until the movie comes out, I'll guarantee you that book will come close to doubling in value. So that is going to be Moose's first hit in a long time there too, guys. So Golf and Moose taking our first 2 comics, folks. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook. We break all forms of memorabilia, guys. Everything from helmets to jerseys to comics. Even NHL and MLB every so often. So stop on by, join the fun, join the Facebook group, Bobby2popsbreaks. Yep, and I'm telling you, bud, like I said, there's a lot of big stars coming in that movie. And like I said, Angelina Jolie's in it. The guy who played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones is in it. So, but like I said, guys, I think that was about the lowest end hit in the case. So, again, $100 book is your lowest hit. Ain't too bad. I said, especially after all that HP shit. I said I'll never buy that stuff again, unfortunately. All right, guys, anybody going to keep? Anybody going to keep in comics? I want to see how many keeps we get before I decide if we're going to filler the jerseys or the comics again. So chime in with keeps if anybody is keeping. All right, Moose, thank you. Thank you. But at least we finally broke your streak there a little bit, Moose. I know it wasn't a huge hit for you, but could be a very good one in a couple months. Anybody else going to keep? Just like one filler comes pretty damn close to filling us here, guys, if we get a few keeps. If we break anything, we'll run a promo. Are there any keeps on comics, or should we start filling out our jersey there and see if we can maybe run a few fillers on that? Like I said, thing about comics is one filler pretty much closes it if we get a few keeps. All right, well. Might be starting comics fresh tomorrow there. All right, I guess we're going to try filling the jerseys. I didn't see any keeps on comics there, so I'll clear that list. And I guess we'll start fresh on those tomorrow. I'll try lining those in the early lines too. All right, thank you, Jeff. Thanks for chiming in, letting us know. All right, this is for the jerseys, guys. We're going to have to fill it a few times here. All right, but I'm not hearing from anybody there. Whoops. If you want back on comics, folks, we'll put you all back on. Still got a lot of value left in the case. And Jeff took us to 10 on our jersey filler, folks. Down to 10 in jersey filler. We got to fill her a couple times. I mowed the friggin' lawn today and mowed the back lawn today. I got to do the front tomorrow. My allergies have been killing me since. At least I'm not sneezing every 2 minutes like I have been, though. All right, thank you, Ants. Took 5, guys, so we're down to 5. 5 fillers. We got to do this a few times, see if we can keep her going. We got 5 left. Five left. All right, we're down to 3. Don't start taking 2, so we're down to 3 in the filler, folks. 3 fillers will run her and get her relined. We only did the 1 break out of this case, guys. Three fillers and we'll reline her. Three left. Anyone know cards? Yeah, good. It's a 16 of 35. I don't know cards for shit. Three fillers, we can reline her, guys. Do we got the manpower left? I'm down to 2 people on breakers. Don't know what's going on there. And both of them are in it, guys. So we're gonna need help from the other channels there. Ants already has 5, and Lone Star's got 2. So see if some of the other channels can help us close this out. Three left. How are you, Adam? doing good. All right, Adam closed this one for us, folks. Adam closed it. Send on over, guys. Adam, close that. We'll re-liner if we can. It's gonna take 2 more times to fill it, but hopefully 1 or 2 more people will hit the room. Help push us over the hump there. All right, I got Jeff for 2. We got Ants for 5. Lone Star for 2. Adam for 3, folks. Send on over, everybody, please. Got Jeff for 2. We have Ants for 5. Lone Star for 2. Adam in the last 3. This is for the jerseys. And we will rely on right after this. I don't know, man. Absolutely, Joey. Absolutely. Joey wants his 2 keeps from last break. Yeah, I'm being honest there, Adam. I really don't know. I'm telling you, this is... What do you think about it? I'm telling you, the team I think friggin' did incredibly well in the draft is friggin' Dallas, man. I still don't understand how both of those players dropped so far. They get what, you know, the top receiver on most people's boards and the top defensive back on most people's boards, and it's like I don't get that. Dallas, I think, was one of the big winners in the damn draft, man. I hate Dallas. I know you like them, Lone Star, but yeah, I grew up a Raider fan. All right, there we go. We got a 7. But Dallas, man, I just don't, like I said, I think Jerry Jones has to be giggling still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 and that's 7 times, guys. Bam. Jesus, Ant. It's got 4 of his 5, man. What the hell? All right, well, Lone Star and Jeff are going to get the freebies in the next filler. All right, so Jeff and Lone Star are going to get the freebies for this next filler, guys. So we're going to have 10 left in this one. All right, so this is going to have 10 left. Jeff and Lone Star are going to get the freebies. Yeah, I'm telling you, I thought Dallas did way too well for themselves, man. I don't understand how. Again, when CeeDee Lamb and Judy dropped that far, Adam, all I kept thinking about was why aren't the Bears trading up here? Why are they not trading up? I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, April. Again, the defensive back they got. Yeah, it's hopefully not. So again, we got 10 left here, folks. 10 left. Um, yeah, again, the defensive back they got was Jeff took us to 4. Jeff took 6 and 1 full. So it actually gives them 7 fillers out of the 12 guys. So Jeff's doing his best to help us along. April took 3 fulls also, folks. But yeah, most of a lot of the teams, yeah, again, yeah, I understand he's scared, but it's like, even a defensive back, it's like, there was more than a third of the league had the defensive back Dallas got a #1 on their DB boards, and CeeDee Lamb was probably the #1 receiver on every other board except the people who drafted in front there, the Raiders. Because yeah, I don't understand how he fell that far. Neither one of them. Thank you, April. But yeah, I really think that whoops, sorry, there's 4 left, not 6, guys. Sorry, 4 left. Yeah, we got 4 left in there and 4 fulls, 4 of each, guys, and that will get us breaking. We'll also run a cash promo. All I could think about when all 3 of those receivers just kept falling at him, I just kept saying, why? Where are we? Why are we not trading up? I didn't like any of the off-season moves. I hated the Falls move. I hated the Graham move even more. Yeah, I can't say it enough. I hate this regime so much, man. They basically turned me against them in one season, man. Graham to me was probably the final straw, but there's no doubt Foles was the nail in the coffin for me, man. You got Jameis and Cam out there, and we go for Foles. It's like, it's just. All right, ants took 4. Yep, you get 3 ants. Sorry, 3. All right, so we are closed here, folks. Oops, sorry, I don't know why that's. I must have clicked that by accident, folks. There, sorry. All right, and Dan took us to 1 full, guys. So 1 full gets us breaking here, okay? All right, I've got Jeff and Lone Star with the freebies. Jeff then took 6 more, guys. So I gave him 7 of the 12. We got Adam for 1, Ants for 3, folks. One more time, I had Lone Star and Jeff with the freebies from the last filler. Jeff took 6 more. Adam took 1 in Ants. Pardon me, guys. Damn taco's coming back in a bad way. Let me actually put this in the back of my comic box. And all right, so that's 15, and here's the other 3. All right, I'm actually going to shrink that down a bit. Thank you, Dan. We got 1 full left. If anybody wants to scoop that up now, guys. Anybody want that last full? What's going on with the comics as well, man? Here we go. All right, we got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. Bam. Wow. God, Lone Star, I'm so sorry. And Ants got a little beat up in that one. Jeff took 5 of the 6 slots, guys. Bam. Anybody want the full ham? All right, there you go. All right, so we broke 14, right? So we got 11, 12, 13, and 15 are the last 4 in this case. Got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. All right, box 12. Second one down. Whoa! Oh, you son of a bitch! We got 12. I'm gonna have to take that sucker out now. Oh, was with me and dropping these damn dice lately, man. Hang on, I gotta climb to the friggin' desk. Too old for that shit. All right, this is for your actual teams, everybody. I got Lone Star up to Buckeye. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times. We got Dan to Jeff. Bam. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. We got Arizona to Washington. All right, let me get this in the promo. We'll run that real quick while you guys are trading. Any trades, folks, call your trades out now, please. That takes us to 5. All right. Moose all the way up, guys. That's our entries for tonight. Top 3 are going to get 15 doubles. 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6 times, everybody. Well, it's going to be Ants, Jeff, and Lone Star, folks. Let me get that in my winners. All right, this is Sunday. All right, let me get that in your tabs. Jeff, Lone Star, and Ants. Gets fitting. All right, any trades, guys? Any trades at all? Filler is our promos run. Any trades at all, folks? Philadelphia and San Francisco for the Giants. Philadelphia and San Francisco for the Giants. Philadelphia and San Fran for the Giants. Or Philadelphia and San Fran for Giants or Celeb. Lone Star or Murph. Either one. Philadelphia and San Fran, 2 for 1, guys, for Giants or Celeb. Okay, Philadelphia and San Fran for Giants was confirmed. For Giants was confirmed. All right, so both San Fran and Giants go to Murph. I mean, both San Fran and Eagles go to Murph, and Giants go to go ahead, Greg. Sorry. All right, so there you go, guys. I just re-alphabetized there. Oh, it's for 15 credit. And the promo, yep, I run it every 5 depending on the products, could be anywhere from 4 to 6 boxes. So the top 3 people get 15 each. So, and to basically won 15 room credit, you can use it anytime. You can save it for, tomorrow or the next day, or use it tonight, either way. Who is Sucker? NW says he'll buy Soccer for the 12 if you're interested. All right, Jeff says he's keeping Soccer. Yep, and so you get an entry in the promo for every entry you buy. So like at the end of every, right after we do our random, I load that into our dock. You stay in there all night. So some nights we may run 3 or 4. Just depends on how busy. All right, here we go, folks. We are going to open our box. Welcome, everybody. bobby2popsbreaks on a Sunday, April the 26th. We are breaking bomb box autograph jerseys. 1 box break here, but it is 2 jerseys inside. Random teams on the right. Teams and customers have been randomized, alphabetized. Gave them a chance to trade. We did have 1 trade go down. Before we did any of that, though, we randomed up the 4 remaining boxes in the case. Got 12. Here we go. Slice of your seal. Bam! Well, gonna be the Josh Allen Buffalo hit. And oh my God, oh God, you gotta be kidding me. Well, that's gonna be a Buffalo hit there. Who hit that one? Well, that's going to be a Joey hit. Josh does one of the better SIGs for the young kids. The issue why I'm laughing, guys, is that's why. I'm sorry, Murph. That is going to be the Daniel Jones Giants jersey, folks. At least he is a Giant fan, Murph, so that's the good thing there. I know that may not be of much comfort to you, but he actually is a Giants fan. So, bam, bud, that is going to be the Daniel Jones, has the Beckett certification. Not a bad double box, guys. 2 young stud QBs. I'm telling you, I think Josh is very underrated, man. He took them friggin' all the way into the playoffs and didn't have a whole lot going for him. This year, I think they're going to make another nice run at it. That is going to wrap up the opening portions. Earlier, man, he tried to trade away the hits. Nobody took him up on it. This time, somebody took him up, and he still managed to hit the darn thing. Wow, that's pretty sick, Jeff. You hadn't hit much up until yesterday, and now all of a sudden you're on a major friggin' roll. I say it every night. This stuff is streaky as hell, guys, and, look at what Jeff's doing right now. I just got to get Lone Star and some of these other guys back online, man. I'm telling you, I feel so bad, Lone. I really got to get you hitting again, bud. All right, so Jones goes to Burns. And Allen to Joey. I think that might be Joey's only first or second hit out of this series. Actually, no. Yep, you traded Cal the other night. Yep. Yeah, Jeff has had a crazy night. And what's crazy is he started the last 2 breaks of last night, man. He hit in both the last 2 last night, and it sort of carried over to here. Murph and Pat were on a roll before that. Now Murph hasn't really hit much tonight, but yeah, he was on a nasty roll up until then. All right, well, Jeff, and I'm sorry there, Murph. Again. And a Joey. So we have Jeff and a Joey. Took theirs out. Both can still qualify as they had multiple entries. We got a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. Well, Murph, I know it ain't much of a much of a relief there, but you did get the Man Cave qualifier. With any luck, you'll turn that into something. All right, that's going to wrap up that 1 box here, guys. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook, 8 Central, 6 or 7 days a week. Stop on by. Give us a click on the follow and subscribe. Join the Facebook group. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lone Star. No, I've given you a rough ride, bud. I'm actually going to give you 2 on me. So 2 of your keeps are going to be on me this time, bud. All right, Ants, you came out early. I'm going to give you 1 as well there. So, Ants, that one will be a freebie. 3 on this one. Yep, 3, and then we give away a man cave. So 3 more breaks. So there's 15 total, and then we'll do another one at the end of the next 2. So okay, thank you, April and Dan. I appreciate you both stopping on in there. Jeff, Joey, Lone Star, let me know if you want to keep the 3rd. Anybody down yonder? I think Moose had called it a night. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Well, Jeff, you had a hell of a run there the last couple nights. You didn't hit squat up until yesterday, and now you're friggin' hitting every other break. Yep, thank you, Lone Star. And yeah, so Mike, there's 3 more left in the man cave, and we'll award that, and then we'll do the second one at the end of the series. All right, so Ants, let me know if you're keeping those 4. Again, that one's going to be on me, bud. And then Joey, Lone Star, and Murph. So Lone Star, let me know if you want the 3rd, and then Murph. All right, yep, Lone Star did say keep. Thank you. And you actually just hit the 15 credit, Lone Star, if you want to use that for the 3rd one. All right, I know Joey's on and off there, so I'm trying to give Joey a little time in. All right, here we go. We'll get people off there. Yep, absolutely, Lone Star. Thank you. That'll leave you 4 left, bud. NW, yep, it might be a long, might be a little while. Yep, might take us a little bit of filler in here. We lost a lot of people early on, so Zoom, let us know if you're going to want to stay on if we don't get it broke tonight. Whoops. Damn. Key there, bam. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Yep, Ants, I'm sorry there. Yep, I'll get you back on the board. Get that off his credit. Ants. Yep, absolutely, NW. I definitely will. We'll try a few fillers here and see if we can manage to get another box out. I am losing guys here, though, so... We got 12. All right, guys, we'll see if we can filler this out. We're losing people fast, though. Actually, YouTube's not looking so bad, but down to 2 on each on the other channels. $12 spots left in our filler, folks. We did manage to fill the last one with, we had even less spots, so... See if we can get this one going. Come on. Yeah, I saw that. That's sort of interesting. The Max brother, signing Max brother makes it a little interesting. Yeah, I did like, I didn't mind that. That was probably the only friggin' thing I didn't mind. You know, the quarterback or whatever, I'm not so, him I don't think was necessarily a bad pick, but our defense isn't what really needs the damn help, man. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know our secondary definitely needed help, but I just think we got to get some damn... Buckeye took us to 10, folks. Hold up on that buck. Like I said, let's make sure we're going to get this filled. I'm losing a lot of people fast here. All right, actually, we're down to 6. Ants took 4 also. So we're all the way down to 6. Buckeye took 2. Ants took 4. We got 6 left. We'll rediner right after. All right, we're down to 4. Lone Star took 2. So 4 left, guys. We're down to 4. Or 2 left now, sorry. 2 left. All right, thank you, and Dub. Two left in the filler, and we'll run her and get her relined. See if we can squeak out one more break tonight here, guys. I got Buckeye for 2, Ants for 4, Lone Star for 2, and W for 2. Two little fillers left. See if we can squeak out one more break here tonight, guys. Anybody gonna help us take those last 2? Two left, folks. Well, there we go. We got 2. Well, we got closed there. Just as soon as I dropped that, we got closed out. Thank you, Adam. All right, that filler is full, folks. I got Buckeye for 2. We got Ants for 4. Lone Star for 2. And W for 2. Adam for 2. Send on over, guys. We're going to reline this right after. Got Buckeye for 2. Ants for 4. Lone Star for 2. And W and Adam both with 2 as well. All right, one more time. Buckeye for 2. I got Ants for 4. Lone Star for 2. And W for 2. And Adam. I'm going to run this real quick and we'll reline her. Got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 times. Bam. Ouch. Well, NW. I'm sorry. I'll throw you a filler in this next one, bud. Bam. Alright, so we'll have 11 left in this one. I'm going to give NW one. Alright, we got 12 or 11 left. Sorry, 11 left. I got 11 left. I gave NW one, guys. If we filler this 2 more times, it will get us breaking. They said could be our last box of the night. We're getting late and starting to lose, guys. Come on. All right, we got 9. We're down to 9 Lone Star. Grab 2. Nine fillers left. All right, actually 7. Buckeye had taken 2 there, so we're down to 7. All right, Mort took us to 4. We're down to 4. How you doing, Mort, again? Thank you. Down to 4, and then Ant closed it. We are closed at Ant. Ant closed it, and we're going to reline it right after, folks, so send on over. Bring it up from our last filler. Let me grab my list. I got NW with the freebie from last one. I got Lone Star with 2. Got Buckeye for 2. We got Mort for 3 and Ants for 4. One more time. NW with the freebie. We got Lone Star for 2. Buckeye for 2. We got Morty for 3 and Ants for 4. Send on over, everybody. We're going to reline this and close this right after. Thank you, Morty. All right, we got 6 full spots left. Now's the time to grab those, guys, because, whoa, we're going to refill. We're going to run another filler, close it out right after this. Here we go. All right, well, we got a 5, folks. We do take a 4 or higher, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times, guys. Bam. Wow, Mort was a big damn winner there. I'm sorry, Buckeye Ants. There, gonna throw you guys to freebies in this next one. Mort hit all three of his there, man. Bam. All right, so Buckeye and Ant are gonna get the freebies in this one. Let me get their names in the deck. All right, this is last call for fulls, guys, because I am relining a filler here. This will close us out. We're going to have 10 left. I gave Buckeye 1, Ants 1. This will close us out and will get us breaking. All right, we got 10 left. Again, gave Buckeye 1 and Ants 1. So we got 10 left. Bring our three boxes there. All right, 8 left. Ants took 2 more, so we're down to 8, folks. 8 fillers gets us breaking. All right, Jeff took 2. Jeff came back to the room. How you doing, Jeff? He took 2 fillers there. So we're down to 6, guys. 6 fillers will get us breaking. All right, call out your fillers, guys. I've been really good tonight. It's 11 o'clock, though, and I got to pee real bad. Call out your fillers, guys. We got 6 left. I just need 2 little minutes to pee and wash my hands. I'll be right back, guys. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, jerseys are closed, folks. Sorry about that. I appreciate your patience there. Jerseys are closed. All right, I got Buckeye and Ants with the freebies from last time. Ants then took 2 more. Jeff took 2. Gigi took 4. And Adam for 6. One more time, I got Ants and Buckeye with the first 2. Got Ants with 2 more. Jeff, Gigi for 4. Adam for 2. How you, Benji? Do-do. Come on, fellas, send that over. We are 100% full. This damn chair, man. I hate this friggin' thing. All right, we're going to run it real fast, do our box, then we'll do your teams. Don't take 2. Got a 6. 1, 2. And it's 6 times. Bam. Wow, Ants, beat you up a little bit. Well, actually, yep. Beat you up a little bit there. Everybody else seemed to split. We get those and my dock there. All right, we got 11, 13, 15. 11, 13, 15. Just double check in. All right, here we go. This is for our box. Whoops. Don't take 3. 6 again. Different freaking combo. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Well, the one right on top, guys. It's going to be box 11, 13, and 15. Grab the customers. Helmets tomorrow, guys. Like I said, we'll start the new series. The last 2 boxes there, I'll just blend into the next one, into the next series. All right, so we got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. We got Ants stacked on the bottom to Morty on top. Bam. Whoops. One, 2, 3. All right. that in the promo deck just in case. Got a long way to go for a promo, but bam. Lone Star says if you win with the 1 slot, Jeff, we got to boot you. Nice, G. Well, let me know what you got, G. Like I said, let me know what you got. Well, you got one in the spot you wanted, and Dub, I know that. You got Slachera. So, any trades, guys? Any trades? Gonna give you a minute. Any trades? Well, Jeff, you got the Giants this time, so. All right, guys, I'm not seeing any trade offers, so I guess we're just going to go straight into our break. Welcome, everyone. Bobby2popsbreaks. It is Sunday, April. Oh, hang on. Cleveland or Philadelphia for Tennessee. Cleveland or Philadelphia for Tennessee. Who has Tennessee? More? You interested? Cleveland or Philadelphia for Tennessee. This is Sunday, April the 26th. We're breaking Bomb Box autographed jerseys. It's a 1-box break. We randomed up the 3 boxes left in the case. Got 11. It is 1 box, but 2 jerseys. Did random teams on the far right. Teams and customers have already been randomized and alphabetized. Gave them some a chance to trade at a late offer there. Again, Mort, you around still, bud? Cleveland or Philadelphia for Tennessee? All right, Adam, I'm not hearing from Morty there. So here we go, guys. Think we're going to open. Pop up your seal. Bam! Well, guys, that is going to be a Jacksonville hit. I've actually been buying the LSUs because I'm not sure where the hell he's going to be next year. Or, yep, this coming season, they tried to trade him during the draft. Well, Lone Star, there you go, bud. Hopefully that'll be worth a little more in a few weeks again, because hopefully he'll be playing for somebody else there. So that is going to be Lone Star's a hit there. Not a huge one, Lone Star. Other one is going to be a Green Bay slot. Looked like Gigi popped into the room and grabbed himself one of the jerseys, guys. Gonna be the Brett Favre, has the Favre hologram and such, guys. There you go. Whoops, sorry, guys. Whoop, there you go. The damn light, man, does not like some of them SIGs sometimes there. Bam! Going to, come on, camera. Focus for me. All right, guys, we know our hits. I just got to get my damn camera to focus. Come on. Really? There it goes. All right, guys, again, the Brett Favre. It's the Favre hologram and the Leonard Fournette. It said Lone Star, hopefully I get traded to someone else there. So, sorry, N-Dub, sorry everybody else. I'm sorry, Ant there, bud. Lone is getting Leo And Brett is going to Gigi. All right, we're going to run our man cave light qualifiers. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's Bud Bam. All right, we're going to take those guys out of the deck here and do our man cave qualifier. We only got 2 more breaks before we actually award the man cave, guys. All right, we're going to take out 1 of Lone Stars and 1 of the Gigi's. Here we go. 2 more breaks until we award this, folks. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Well, NW, you're going to qualify for the man cave with your 2 slots there, man. I'm sorry, Ants. Hit you something early, and I hadn't hit you much sense there. But that is going to be qualifier number 13, folks. 2 more breaks before we actually award the man cave. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook, folks. 8 Central. We usually go 6 or 7 days a week. Give us a click on the follow button and join the Facebook group, folks. All have a wonderful night. There's 12 total boxes, but NW, but that's 12. That's like 24 from before, Like I said, because instead of just picking 2, wasting all the boxes, I got tired of throwing out freaking 50, 60 boxes every week. It was just money. Just pitching right. I spent a time folding. It gets extra time folding them, extra labels, everything. I just said, screw it. We're gonna. Okay, all right, Lone Star Bud. I'm sorry we didn't get you better there, Bud, but at least I did finally get you some kind of hit there tonight. All right, anybody else going to keep? Anybody else going to keep there tonight, guys? Ants, I know I didn't treat you too good tonight. Bam, bam. I said those 2 are going to be on me, Ants. So those will be there tomorrow. All right, anybody else keeping? I don't know if yeah, Lone Star Jeff said, yep, he guess he doesn't get kicked out. So yeah, so there's 12 boxes, Lone Star, but that's like 24, in one of our older series because of the double jerseys in every box. All right, Adam. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you stopping on in there, bud. Ants, just let me know if you're going to keep those. Buckeye, let me know if you're keeping those. Jeff, anybody down yonders? I don't know. We're going to have to see on keeps, but unfortunately, Lone Star had it out there, so I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze another one out. I'm trying to see how many keeps we got. Again, Jeff, anybody down there? Buckeye, and then Ants, let me know if you're keeping any of those. That might be our last break tonight, guys, because I am losing even more people. Yeah, I'm losing Jeff. I think actually Murph went to bed. I haven't heard from him in a little while. So, don't know how many, if we're going to be able to get another one broke here tonight, guys. I'm actually a little surprised we managed to fill those last 2. very thankful. All right, guys, like I said, it might be it. Like, we didn't have that. Whoops. Yep, we didn't have that many keeps there, folks. So, yeah, unfortunately, I think we need more than the couple right now, NW. It's just been a slow night, but yep, it's been a bit of a slow night. The rosters have hardly had anybody on them all night, man. I've had like 2 or 3 people on breakers for the last like hour and a half. So, you know, I'm a little surprised we actually managed to squeak out those last 2. We basically fillered 2/3 of the break both times. Yep, and Gigi, how jealous are you? Yeah, MB hasn't really popped in too much lately there. Well, guys, I think that's probably going to wrap us up, unfortunately. Oh, is it, Gigi? Nice. Well, gee, I hate to say it, his stuff is going for a good penny right now, man. The jerseys are probably going close to 200 or so. Yeah, gee. I thought they were cool as hell, so I had to grab one. I actually grabbed a couple because I figured I'd use one as a promo along the way here. Nice, Jay. Well, again, he's a good player to have, so. There was a time when he used to sign so much shit, man. It just was killing his value. And then he slowed up the last few years, so the value finally started coming up to where it should be. But 4 or 5 years ago, man, he was signing every damn thing. I mean, you can get a jersey for 70, $80 just because there was so many. Now, like I said, they dried up and the prices have come up to where they friggin' should be for a name like Montana. Even Jerry Rice hasn't been signing near as much, so his stuff has been rising up lately too, man. It's probably 50% more, maybe even at least I'd say on those 2 guys. Yeah, exactly. Well, gee, that's how it friggin' happens. I tell guys all the time, it's like, I don't know how many times I've seen guys buy a helmet and then literally that night or the next night they'll friggin' hit it and then they'll hit something else and Yeah, again, yeah, gee, the price is going up. Yeah, that sort of helps scarcity a little bit too. But yeah, I mean, it was crazy how much Montana was signing there for a while. Him and Jerry, there was just so much stuff out there, man. I mean, every night you know, there was a Jerry Rice and a Montana on being auctioned every night on eBay. You know, now you go look and you're lucky if you get one or two a week. It's starting to come up though, and yep, again, it's starting to come up. Yeah, his stuff is actually starting to get a little bit. People are appreciating him more. I think him being on television on NFL Network, people are, him being in the news and on TV again is helping his prices. But even his stuff has come up a little bit, bud. I mean, helmets, I'd say have probably gone up $50 or so in the last, probably year or so. It may not seem like a lot, but if that keeps happening. But yeah, Dion stuff. I like the MLB aspect too. So, Dion's so many teams. You got the Falcons, 49ers, Dallas stuff. It's a good variety. So I like Dion because, again, yeah, it helps me. Gives me big names for a bunch of different teams. But yeah, I like Dion. I was putting his Lombardi trophies in the jerseys and stuff there for a while. I just haven't seen him lately. Yeah, but I know Dion's pretty damn good, man. I think he was an underrated baseball player, to tell you the truth. But Dion stuff's coming up. I mean, everybody's stuff's coming up a little bit, but yeah, and, some of the greats like Barry's finally starting to move up. Joe, Montana, Rice, Dion, even Jim Kelly stuff starting to rise a little bit since he's been sick here. His helmets have come up probably a good, again, 50 to $75 on Kelly helmets. His jerseys probably 20 or 25. So I'm glad to see some of that. Some of these guys finally getting the friggin' recognition they deserve. Nice, yeah. Well, again, yeah, dude, I've been doing this for 4 years, and finding a Dion Braves jersey is damn near impossible. And I've probably come across maybe two or three in the 4 years. And I buy a ton of shit. I mean, I search eBay every night. I search all the auctions every night. And I've probably seen two or three of them in the last 4 years, man. That is a hard, hard, hard find. Um, and to tell you the truth, Ants, the other thing is, I actually think the Atlanta is in the series. So you got, yep, even if you don't hit it, maybe you'll be able to trade for it. But the Atlanta Dion is in the series. There is an Atlanta Dion. It's a red one with black numbers. It's actually a beautiful looking jersey. But man, I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind having a Braves Dion myself, man. But the thing is, you never friggin' see him. I don't get it. I've had baseballs, I've had bats, I've even had batting helmets, but jerseys are almost impossible. Yeah, and I have searched high and low for Dion Atlanta jerseys. I cannot find them, and the few that I have seen were not cheap. Just the one golf you actually hit. Let me dig it out real quick. There we go. Not a huge one, but far from a bad book, golf. It's the Spider-Man 361, Carnage's first appearance. It's a 9.6. So it's probably about a $175 book. It's 361. That's Carnage's first appearance in a 9.6, bud. So really nice grade. You know, he's supposed to be in Venom's next movie. Actually, I think Venom and Spider-Man's next movie, so... Yeah, and not only that, not only hard to find, but pricey. They're talking Justice stuff is not cheap, man. Gigi actually hit a bet, but a while back. Oh, no, that was a judge. Sorry, yep, that was a judge, not Justice on the bat, yep. Yeah, again, pretty nice book. For you, golf, not a massive one, but again, a good one. So I don't know what happened. The comics just, yeah, guys just didn't keep. We broke a couple, but then after that, they just sort of fizzled. So I figured we'd get a start on them tomorrow again, golf. We hit Eternals #1, but it was an 8, so that was only like $100 book. We hit the 361 Spider-Man, so there's still a lot of value in the cases. Still got nice hits in there. Well, guys, unfortunately, I think we're probably dead in the water here tonight, so I think we're probably going to call her a night and let me get to work on the helmets for tomorrow. I'm glad we finally got you something there, golf. Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. We got to get you hitting there. I know I hit a little something off the gate, but unfortunately beat you up after that. All right, folks. I think we're going to head on out. Like I said, I'm going to go eat a couple more tacos. And then I think start finishing up my helmets. Absolutely, golf. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Ants. Again, you'll be on the board for the jerseys tomorrow and the helmets as well, guys. Yep, I'm going to leave you guys on the board there, so that list is not going to change. Even though the price is going to go up, so you guys are going to get your spots at the $13.50 there for the new series. Oh, that's going to be a good book with the movie coming, golf. Yep, it's going to be a very good book, you know, so, you know, again, I'm trying to get, like, the hot books, you know, the stuff that you know, in 6 months could double or triple in value, or even a year could double in value. So like I said, yeah, I've really been trying hard. I haven't just been buying shit just to buy it. I've been trying to search out, decent stuff or stuff that I think is, gonna go up in value. That's why, again, there's, a lot of Novas in the series coming up here. The Taskmaster stuff, the Shang-Chi's, Shang-Chi's first and second appearances and stuff like that. So, really trying to get a lot of good books that should go way up over the next years. Yep, GG. All right, you have a good night, G. Again, Golf, I'm glad we at least finally got you some kind of hit there. G, thanks for stopping on in, and yep, congratulations on the fire. If you need me, folks, hit me on the Facebook. But like I said, give me about 20 minutes to eat a couple of tacos here. I'll be around after that. Like I said, I'm going to start boxing the helmets. I got to, start getting all that done. I've actually got a bunch of pictures to take this time because... Yeah, absolutely, Golf. Hopefully we'll get you rolling there, man. So, yep, hopefully that's the sign that we get you going with something there. So, all right, folks, thank you very much. We'll see you all tomorrow. Again, Golf, anybody left over on Facebook? G, Jeff, anybody? You folks left on YouTube. Thank you all very much, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow, 8 Central, guys. New helmets. Watch for the early line in the Facebook group. The new series of helmets will launch tomorrow, folks. So thank you all, guys. I'll see you then. Have a great night. And as always, folks, be safe.